I want to congratulate you for making a very strong defense of a more rational immigration policy. And I want to cover a few subjects. But regarding the immigration policy, which I know you support a more humane and rational immigration policy, it seems to me that the debate boils down to this. Most of the people that are against a rational, humane policy always say, I'm in favor of legal immigration, but I'm against illegal immigration. But I want you, in your future debates, to ask them this question. Sir, your grandparents were immigrants, right? Would they have been able to get into this country under the present law?
Well, they wouldn't have been able to get into this country because there are very few, if any, possibilities for legal immigration. The economy expanded during the 90s, continued to expand for a great part of the 2010. I mean, if you take the American economy from 1993 through 2006, it expanded. Look, somebody's got to flip the burgers. Somebody's got to pick the lettuce. Somebody's got to wash the dishes. Somebody's got to cut the poultry in those meat packing plants. And the fact is, somebody's got to wash your car.
Right.
There are jobs in America that Americans aren't very desirous of. And if tomorrow the millions of undocumented workers in the agriculture were to leave, I would like to see what would happen of our agriculture. So we know they're there. But there is absolutely no way to supply that need under our current economy. Now,
isn't there a hypocrisy in this idea that they're in favor of legal immigration but against illegal, but then they make a law, the immigration law doesn't make any sense. It doesn't permit people to come into this country to work. My grandparents came into Ellis Island. They checked in. 2 days later, they were in New York City. I mean, but immigrants cannot come in legally.
I'm surprised it took them that long to get into. No, but the truth is that people they keep saying to me, "Well, they didn't come here with visas." Really? I remember millions of people coming to this country without visas, and nobody asked them for one, and it sure did help this country. Now, I'm not saying that that's what we should do, but you should permit the number of visas necessary to stimulate and to meet the needs of our economy.
Don't they have to relax all these requirements and let more people come in that want to work, even people that are skilled?
Look, here's what we need to do. I think, number one, when we do comprehensive immigration reform, and I think this is what your question goes to, you have to make sure that everybody that's in America working is legally here and authorized to work. But you need a system. I got a Social Security card. Let me think. My father had the same Social Security card. My grandfather had the same. Wait a minute. My daughter had and now my grandson has the same Social Security card. Shouldn't we have a Social Security card that has a little biometric information in it so that you can go, why is it that billions of transactions are done every day at ATM and Visas and MasterCards and all kinds of, and we can't figure out the people who are working here? You have to establish that. Look, I want to end illegal immigration once and for all. To do that, we have to establish a way for people to be authorized to work here, number one. But number two, if there's certain sectors of our economy and certain sectors of regions, geographic regions, that don't have sufficient population, then we have to allow for immigrants to come.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And number three, let's put everybody through a rigorous check. Because the problem is that after 20 years, it is impractical to take people with long-standing roots in a community. There are 5 million American citizen children whose parents don't have documents. Are you going to separate and destroy those families? No.
There's no humanity in that policy. Let me ask you.
There's foolishness in it, and it's inhumane, but at the same time, it doesn't serve the America that I've grown up to respect and love so much.
Okay.